So, E3 is on and Sony came out swinging a battle axe. Watching and rewatching a lot of the conferences from Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft, and then Sony, I'm left feeling like this is one of the more tilted yet exciting E3s in recent years. We saw games like Titanfall, The Crew, and Destiny, just to name some of my top favorites from the whole showing, and we saw a lot of games like Assassin's Creed 4, Diablo 3, and Watch Dogs, each having some new gameplay or information about its title. But what was the consensus of it all? Well, if you waited and read the tweets, saw the Tumblr posts, and listened to YouTube, you'd be overwhelmed at the love of Sony and the failings of Microsoft, which is what I wanted to talk about today. How did E3 this year go for either Megacorp this time around? Well, let's take a look at their releases and compare them, shall we? So as far as the conferences went, Microsoft had an okay one, not being very hyped or excited until Titanfall came to the stage, bringing with it a tremendous showing of gameplay that had everyone cheering for more. Even though games like Rise, Metal Gear Phantom Pain, Dead Rising 3, Killer Instinct, and Halo 5 to name a few, some say their lack of clearing up a lot of their problems with used games, online connection, and TV-focused features caused them to be less than excited for anything. They also use words like exclusive a lot, like it's the word of the day, and while some are true, they aren't all true. They said games like Titanfall are exclusive to the Xbox One, when in fact it is coming to Xbox One and PC. But their biggest point that people seem to take away from, $4.99 at launch, with no word as to whether or not they're going to be doing the contracted Xbox 360 purchases like they are now, which would make major sense if you actually thought about it. I mean, come on, why buy something for $500 when it is restrictive as it is now? But pressing on, we come to the Sony conference, or if you looked online at the time, Sony's overwhelming control and complete dominance over Microsoft, at least as far as Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube showed. Sony's conference, contrary to Microsoft's, seems excited and very energetic, on point and very straightforward with everything they showed, keeping it going after each showing of gameplay or CG trailer with even more info and finding cheers for everything, between their show of support for indie devs and then their showing of love for them by having them on stage with them, and giving some very promising bonuses for games from both consoles, also showing their ever-present knowing smile as they reveal the absence of restrictions on the PS4. Being not new restrictions on used games, and none at all from Sony themselves, having no constant or required check-in mandating your supposed right to play your games, and support of older games, much like they do with the PS Vita right now. And the price point of $3.99. The one thing that is a bit vague is their plan for the future. Future game releases, how they plan on working with self-publishing indie devs, and what kind of library the PS4 will have come this holiday season. The PS3 suffered from a lack of gaming library as well as its heavy price point when first launched. But this was E3 Day 1, the reveal of the PS4, the pricing of each new console, and the key features each company chose to show off at this time. So, tell me what you thought. Did the games and features of Microsoft and the Xbox One give you light into the next-gen future? Or did Sony and their PS4 win your heart for their love of the game and how you play? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Thanks.
PlayStation